The big weekend continues then as we have held more Grand Prix than this circuit, which have 16 degrees track temperature and 22 drivers here this afternoon as Mercedes tyres are a step harder than the compounds that we use for and C3, the tyre compound. Perez at Cadillac 20th, both having teeth and ahead of him. Alex Albon for Williams and part the sprint quali. Nico Hulkenberg's 11th alongside him. Then it's Charles Leclerc for Ferrari 3 with Lewis Hamilton. He's out-qualified Leclerc, qualified by Lando Norris and Kimi Antonelli. Yesterday, Martin Brundle, who knows?
Them two McLarens on the second row and see holding the umbrella there over Lewis Hamilton, but then further back, so 7 drivers on Gasly on medium compound tyres first, so really different quickly. And probably have a little bit more.
Do the same thing. We're very like-minded people. But
I think wasn't expecting as many drivers just off the line. Our McLaren banking on an
It's about surviving. It's about getting through this.
Just hanging around. The wind is blowing a few spits and spots previous year and the two before that, winning from pole himself. 1,000th race is next in Monaco. And maybe their weather forecast said that there'd be a bit more rain. And out of the grid contention as he starts 1.6 litre V6 turbo hybrids. McLaren, row 2, Mercedes Medias, Hamilton on the softs behind, expect a charge. Build up towards 12,000, the 5 lights, we look up. And they are being out and away we go. Because Antonelli was absolutely something went wrong with the start procedure there because they were being held.
Because he can start it back up himself, but he can't at the back there. Did they abandon that start pit wall and move him out of the way quite quickly as long as they stuck on, didn't it? But I wonder if they're going to be getting off the line.
So my eyes were very much drawn away, and I'm just wondering there, Kimi Antonelli looked at as well, even though there seemed to be an issue.
And, you know, I'm surprised they didn't all...
Yeah, this is...
Well, what do we think we should do? So, tyres. Yeah, but I think now...
They're going to have to come and change those intermediate and go into gear whilst he was on the grid. He's now...
Just at the last moment. And on the other side, clear that right to the back. Otherwise, he'd be in somebody's quickly clear. Bernie, what are you making of all of this?
grid. The McLaren pit crew behind me are ready intermediate or a wet in the race. It does not declare wet track. The drivers decide for themselves.
To that two-stop strategy, which might be the least to match. You can see the marshals having to go right to the fat, and everyone is now lined up on the grid. So we extra formation lap, and somewhere we wait for him to wave that green flag there for a very long time, and the longer they sit there, Martin, for the best chances of getting a lap here.
And Lando was radioing in saying, I've got a little bit out of sync, hasn't it? They need to reset the race distance. They have to, otherwise amount of distance for this Grand underway. And I'm pretty sure if McLaren tyres right now,